Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to delve into a unique and often overlooked coin in the world of numismatics, the 2005 Jefferson Buffalo nickel with the D mint mark in fine condition. This coin is a tribute to the centennial of the original Buffalo nickel, one of the most beloved and historically significant designs in American coinage. We'll explore everything there is to know about this particular coin, from its design and minting history to its rarity, errors and market potential. So, whether you're an experienced numismatist or just getting into coin collecting, stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have a much deeper understanding of this beautiful piece of history. Let's jump right in. The 2005 Buffalo nickel was released as part of a special commemorative series to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the original Buffalo nickel, which had been minted from 1913 to 1938. The original design, created by artist James Earl Fraser, is widely regarded as one of the most iconic in American coinage. Featuring a buffalo on the reverse and a Native American on the obverse, the design was an immediate success and quickly became an emblem of American heritage. When the U.S. Mint decided to revive this iconic design for the 2005 Buffalo nickel, it struck the coin with two different mint marks, one from the Philadelphia Mint and the other from the Denver Mint, with the D mint mark. While the Philadelphia version was produced in larger quantities, the Denver minted coin is often regarded as rarer and slightly more collectible, especially in certain grades. The D mint mark refers to coins produced at the Denver Mint. Every mint in the U.S. has its own mint mark. Philadelphia uses none, Denver uses D, San Francisco uses S, and West Point uses W. The mint mark helps distinguish where a particular coin was struck, and collectors often value coins from certain mints differently, especially when the mintage is lower. In the case of the 2005 Buffalo nickel, the D mint mark plays a key role in determining its relative rarity compared to the Philadelphia counterpart, making it more desirable to collectors who are looking for something a bit more unique. Now, let's talk about the coin's condition, specifically its classification as fine. In the world of coin grading, the condition of a coin is essential in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to perfect, MS70, with various other categories in between. Fine, F12 to F15, is a middle range in this scale, indicating that the coin has seen circulation but is still in reasonably good shape. For a coin to be classified as fine, it must retain most of its design elements, although they might be softened or slightly worn due to years of handling. For the 2005 Buffalo nickel in fine condition, you can still see the buffalo's prominent features, such as its muscular outline, though some of the finer details might be worn down. The Native American on the obverse will also be visible but may lack the sharpness of an uncirculated coin. The date, mint mark, and other important inscriptions will still be readable, though they will have moderate wear and may be slightly faded. It's crucial to note that even though the coin is in fine condition, it can still hold a considerable amount of value, especially when it comes from the Denver Mint with the D mint mark. The 2005 Buffalo nickel with D mint mark was struck in significant quantities, but over time, many of these coins have either been lost, damaged, or worn out. As a result, coins in fine condition are relatively rare and can fetch a higher than expected price from collectors who are looking to acquire a piece of this historic series. Now, let's talk about the market value of the 2005 Buffalo nickel with the D mint mark in fine condition. While we won't get into the specifics of lower-end values, this coin in fine condition has seen an increase in interest among collectors. Depending on its exact condition, a coin like this can fetch a high value, with estimates ranging from $1,500 to $2,500 when sold through reputable dealers or auction houses. However, the true high-value potential comes when you find a coin in exceptionally fine condition or one that carries unique characteristics like a die variety or error, which we'll talk more about later. In fact, coins with rare die varieties or slight mistakes in minting can push the price of a single coin upward to $5,500 or more. This makes the 2005 Buffalo nickel with the D mint mark not just a coin of nostalgic appeal but also one that could become highly desirable in the future as fewer coins survive in good condition. Like many coins, the 2005 Buffalo nickel with D mint mark has not been exempt from varieties and errors that make it even more interesting to collectors. The minting process, while highly advanced, can sometimes produce unintended results, and the 2005 Buffalo nickel is no exception. Die varieties are among the most sought after by collectors. These occur when a coin is struck with a die that's been altered or worn out, which can cause subtle but important differences in the coin's appearance. For example, some 2005 Buffalo nickels with the D mint mark show signs of doubling in the date, or slight shifted designs, which make them stand out in a collection. Coins with such characteristics are especially valuable because they are rarer and more distinctive, offering a chance for collectors to own a coin with a unique characteristic. Additionally, errors in minting can also increase the value of a coin. One of the more common errors for the 2005 Buffalo nickel is the presence of striking anomalies, like off-center strikes or clashed dies. These kinds of errors can significantly increase a coin's rarity and desirability, making it an excellent find for those in the know. The 2005 Buffalo nickel holds more than just financial value, it carries significant historical weight. The original Buffalo nickel, minted between 1913 and 1938, was an emblem of the American frontier and became a symbol of strength, pride, and history. The revival of the design in 2005, especially for its centennial, brings a sense of nostalgia and pride to American coinage. Moreover, the 2005 series was released during a time when coin collecting was becoming more mainstream and accessible to a broader audience. With the advent of the internet and online auction platforms, it became easier for collectors to find specific coins and connect with others who shared their passion. This contributed to an increase in the collectability of the 2005 Buffalo nickel, especially those that featured the D mint mark, as collectors sought to complete their sets with both versions of the coin. While the 2005 Buffalo nickel with the D mint mark in fine condition may not be a high-ticket item in the short term, its long-term investment potential cannot be overlooked. The mintage numbers of the coin, while large, will gradually decrease as more coins are lost or damaged over time. Coupled with its iconic design, this coin may appreciate in value as it becomes harder to find in decent condition, especially in higher grades. Additionally, as the 2005 Buffalo nickel is tied to the centennial anniversary of the original coin, it carries an intrinsic historical value that may increase its appeal to future collectors. Coins that commemorate important milestones often see increased interest and value over time, as their significance grows. If you're looking to sell your 2005 Buffalo nickel with D mint mark, the process is very similar, though the goal is to ensure you get the best price for your coin. Here are some options. Local coin dealers, similar to buying, selling through local dealers is convenient. However, keep in mind that dealers need to make a profit, so they may not offer you the full market value for your coin. Still, this option is often the quickest and easiest way to sell a coin. Online marketplaces. If you're aiming for a higher return on your coin, selling through eBay or other online marketplaces can potentially yield a better price, especially if your coin is in good condition or has unique features. Just like buying, be sure to take clear high-quality photos of the coin, and provide an accurate description in your listing. Pay attention to the auction fees and shipping costs, as these will impact your final profit. Coin auctions. Some collectors and sellers prefer to sell through specialized coin auctions, where experienced numismatists can evaluate your coin and set a fair reserve price. Auction houses that specialize in rare coins can often bring in buyers who are willing to pay top dollar for rare or desirable pieces, although auction fees are typically higher than selling directly to a dealer. Private sale. If you know other collectors or have connections with other hobbyists, selling privately can allow you to bypass middlemen and maximize your selling price. However, this method may require more effort to find the right buyer. To conclude, the 2005 Buffalo nickel with the D mint mark in fine condition is a coin that combines historical significance, artistic beauty, and collectability. While it may not yet command the sky-high prices of some older rarities, its unique design, its role in commemorating the original Buffalo nickel, and its relative rarity in higher grades make it a worthy addition to any collection. If you happen to own this coin, it could be a great investment for the future, especially if it's in excellent condition or carries a rare variety or error. If you're in the market to buy, keep an eye out for this coin, as it may become increasingly valuable as time goes on.